Hey there, everybody. It's Angelo. If you're new here, it's good to see you. If you're returning, it's good to see you again. I just wanted to talk to you all about what I've been up to the past few days. Of course, starting with today. Before I go any further with this, I am still on my journey to recover from brain surgery, so that's a big deal for me. We're almost on our fifth week of recovery, and then on our sixth week, based on how we're feeling, we will start to resume regular activity. Before I go into anything else, please do consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification button, and letting yourself know when I upload new content. And if you have any questions about brain surgery or the recovery process, please do let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, we're going to get into the video and what I did today. So, starting off with just a quick one. What did I do today? I actually went to work for the first time in a while. Kind of important. I am a little bit shortchanged on funds right now, and since I haven't been able to work to the best of my capabilities because of my restrictions in recovery, it was nice to be able to go work, even if it was a shorter day. It was about a half day, get some money, and yeah, look forward to everybody who's coming over for, um, I'm just having family over. I'm gonna be having some family from out of state, two states actually, and so that's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to that and keeping you all updated on how that goes. We're going to be celebrating a very important birthday as well. We're going to be celebrating a 90th birthday. That's obviously a big milestone. Most people don't make it that far, so that's a big deal, and we're very excited about that as well. Other than that, today we are back from work. As I said, I went out, and if you're curious as to what I do for work, I do electrical work right now, kind of part time or per diem, depends. When it's busy, we go for 8 to 10 hours a day. When it's not busy, the winter, a lot of people aren't in the Hamptons, and that's generally one of the areas that we like to work in. There's a lot less work. People don't want things renovated because they're not living there. They are in their summer homes. So we are finally, getting some warm days. People wanted some renovations, went to some communities, dealt with in-ground wire problems. One of them being a leak, basically causing a short and causing the whole system of outdoor pole lights to shut down. So we had to find that issue, cut it, put everything back together, and then obviously rebury it and make sure that it is safe. So that's the most important part, is the safety aspect of it. And so we spent some time being smart about how we approached it, and eventually we did find the problem. We were able to give a solution to it, and that was really really nice. And yeah, it was good to get back out there. It was nice to spend some time outside, even just hanging out. Obviously, it was nothing crazy, but better something than nothing. I'm not making any money sitting at home, so it's nice to know that I'm earning some money and also getting some fresh air and just enjoying a different change of scenery, as I've spent a lot of time in the house, as I'm sure some of you know. But if you do not know that, I have spent way too much time at home, and it gets very, very boring. So it's very nice to be able to go outside and hang out and, do a little bit of work, nothing too physically intense that I'm not ready for yet. And that was really nice. And then when we came home, we went to the dock and we had the de-icer in because the water had been freezing around the dock. I did post something about that quite a while ago, where there had been ice frozen around the dock, and we had cut that up a few times and pushed it under, and we had the de-icer in. But eventually we found the sweet spot for the de-icer, and it didn't matter how cold it got, we were able to keep the dock from freezing up. And was very lucky that we did do that, because there were other people that did not take as good of a care of their dock, and actually their docks are ruined now. We have one that we know got basically ripped out of the ground and is like all lumpy and is not going to be able to be used at all. So glad that we did that, and then of course pulled it early because it is getting warm here very quick. So we try to get that out of the water as soon as possible once it stays warm, because nature will do it for free instead of us having to pay for more electric to run the de-icer. So that was really nice. And then we headed home and had some really good food. So it's always good to come home and have some food ready for you. And as I always try to say, shout out to the cooks. I appreciate you, and many others do appreciate your work as well. It is a really big deal. It's nice to be able to come home and have something prepped for you already, to be able to eat and sit down with people that you care about. So I think that's super important, and it goes a lot. It goes under the radar way too much, and so I just wanted to give my recognition to the cooks who deserve it. And yeah, so nothing too crazy. And then after that, really just hanging out, making my video here, talking to some family members on the phone, nothing crazy. And then, of course, looking at some applications as I continue to apply at different places and see where my progress is with the applications that I have continue to be putting out every single day. So, making progress there, getting feedback. Haven't really got a ton of rejections yet. Just a lot of people that seem to, I guess, have a large pile of resumes to go through, or they're just not responding. So, in that case, you just continue to put something out, and eventually your opportunity will come. So I'm waiting for my opportunity to come, and I appreciate you guys following me in this journey, because it really does mean a lot. And so, with that being said, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Again, do hit that notification bell. It really does help me out a lot. And it also lets you guys know when I release new content. Sorry, I started there a little bit. But yes, I just want to tell you guys, as I always do, that if you have a obstacle in your life that feels insurmountable, I want you to personally know that I believe in your ability to do something great. So do not listen to the naysayers. Keep pushing. There are plenty of people that were told they weren't going to be able to do something, didn't listen to the naysayers, and they did something great. And I genuinely believe that you can be one of those people. So keep fighting your battle. I'm fighting my battle still. I'm still recovering from brain surgery. I will not quit on myself. I will not quit on you. So don't quit on me. And most importantly, don't quit on yourself. We can hold each other accountable in that sense. And I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day.